This is just a little test. Dun, 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 dun. Hello and welcome to Q&A 11. I was meant to have done it more fancy, but I had software problems because I couldn't use the software because it's for Mac only, which sucks balls, but regardless I shall proceed as normal and answer your questions. So let's go. Okay, so the first question's from a user called Shane's Around, and he asks, do you think that creativity is important culturally as well as for personal sanity? For me, definitely. Without my creativity, or writing in particular, I would probably just kill people. Maybe not so drastic, but sometimes I really could. And when I write, it allows me to vent and express myself. So, most of the stuff I publish on Facebook, and now I'll do on Google Plus as well, but most of the stuff goes on them. Some things don't. Sometimes I just write, and it can be the best thing I've ever written, but I don't want people to read certain things, so I just delete them, and it's just a way for me to vent, as is making these videos. So yeah, I think creativity is very important, and probably underestimated. It's a very good means of expressing and venting yourself, I think. A username Sean1335 asks, if you had the ability to have whatever job you wanted, what would I do and why? I'd be an author, because I write stories and stuff. But for an actual job, I'd probably either want to write stories for film, movies, or games, because I'm quite a fantasy writer, so writing for like RPGs or whatever would be awesome. But I can also write like science fiction. I can write pretty much anything really, as long as it's fiction, because that's my forte. But yeah, I'd be a movie scriptwriter, or well, not scriptwriter, but story writer, or a game writer. That'd be fucking awesome. Or just write books. I'd probably do both, or all of them actually. Yeah. Choleric Zuzu asks, do you like anime, and what are some of my favourites? I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z, like the first series of it, with Goku and all that stuff. I can't really remember much. I'm not really an anime fan. I will watch it, but I don't actively pursue that. It's not something I really care about. But yeah, if I'd have to say a favourite, it'd have to be Dragon Ball Z. Can't think of any others, to be honest. This is not one of my interests. Craig asks a question which is more trivial than personal. He asks, do you know the difference between a homophile and a homosexual? Phile literally means love. So the word homophile means a love of the same sex, rather than just, I like to have sex with the same sex. It's a better word, I think, but to call someone a homophile, it sounds like people automatically associate it to paedophile or something like that, so it would just be like, it would just have this stigma attached to it, I think, so I don't think it'll ever get used quite so well. Oh, come on. David asks a controversial question, and that is, what are your thoughts on religion versus science, and what are my views on different religions? Okay, brace yourselves. I am very inclined towards science. My belief of religion is that it's just an embodiment for ways of different people to control how other people think. Like, yeah, faith is awesome. People can have faith because you get like certain people that believe in God, but they don't do anything about it. They just practice it in their own privacy, which is good. That's fine. That's lovely. I wouldn't mind that myself. But like, you get religions like Catholicism or Muslims or whatever, and they're very controlling, and I don't like the idea of mind control. You may not agree, but yeah, I find religion to be a cluster of people that can get easily molded, and then you have faith. I find them two very separate, different entities, so yeah. And what are my views on different religions? Well, as you can tell, the big ones like Catholicism or Islam or all that stuff, I find them to be controlling, quite hateful against each other, which is a very prominent thing for war and all that crap. And I find that really stupid, and it infuriates me that people can still be so fucking moronic. But then you get religions like, I wouldn't really call it religion, but like paganism, Buddhism, Taoism. They're all very peaceful religions. They just do their own thing. They don't really affect anyone else, and they're good. I don't mind them. They're happy to do their thing. They don't force themselves on you. They don't try to control your brain. I like the peaceful religions, not so much the controlling ones. And don't get me started on Westboro Baptist Church, because they're a bunch of fucking retards. Michael894 asks, have you got more confident in real life as well as since you've made your first vlog? Fuck yes. My whole intention of doing these vlogs and stuff was to build my own confidence without actually having to do anything, because I'm still in my comfort zone. But I'm still building confidence because I'm projecting myself to a bigger audience than I ever would really in real life. But it's kind of stupid, like, since I've gained confidence in myself and the way I can express myself to people now, not much is actually different in my life. It's still very boring. I don't actually do much, so that sucks. But then again, that's probably because of where I live. Like, I literally have nobody around my immediate area that I can see, so I'm usually stuck in a lot. And then people are too far away and they have work and they can't travel and all that stupid bollocks, and it's just really annoying. But yeah, YouTube has helped my confidence a lot. A lot of people have noticed as well, so it's definitely evident, I think. Okay, so thank you for all your questions. This is quite a personal, profound Q&A, I think. A lot about writing and religion. Chapter 1. If you want to leave questions for the next one, 12, you can leave them in the comments below. On my channel as in the moderator module. On Twitter and Facebook page and now Google+. All the links to all that shit is in the description below. And yes, thanks again for the questions. And my question to you is, what do you think about religion and science? Let me know. Okay, bye.